shadows over New England, the rumors, the bodies, and the fear of a serial killer. Welcome to Behind the Crime, where true crime meets real life. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode. Let's uncover the truth, one case at a time. Now let's see today's story. On a quiet Tuesday morning in Springfield, Massachusetts, the usual hum of cyclists and joggers along the bike path near Hall of Fame Avenue was broken by an unsettling stillness. It was April 22, 2025, and spring had begun to warm the city's streets. But in the shade of overhanging trees, a passerby made a grim discovery: a woman, unresponsive, lying off the path. Police arrived quickly, their cruisers pulling up beside the park, the bright flash of lights cutting across the green. Officers fanned out, taping off the scene. The woman's identity was unknown, her cause of death still a mystery. In a city accustomed to news of accidents and the occasional crime, this was different. It felt heavier. And it came at a time when whispers of something darker had already begun to stir across New England. In recent weeks, online communities had been buzzing. The talk was of a serial killer, an unseen predator moving through Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, leaving bodies behind. The discovery in Springfield marked the 8th time in 2 months that human remains had been found in the region. The other cases were scattered like grim pins on a map, in Rhode Island and Plymouth and across Connecticut, in New Haven, Norwalk, Groton, and Killingly. The victims, mostly women, were found in different places in different conditions. Some had been missing for weeks or months. Others were discovered before anyone knew they were gone. Out of the 8, only 3 women had been identified so far. Each had a story that ended far from where it began. Paige Fannin, 35, from West Islip, New York, was found on March 6 in the Norwalk River. Her clothing and personal items were on the riverbank. A dive team was called in to recover her body from the water. Denise Leary, 59, a mother of 2 who vanished in September, was discovered in New Haven on March 21. Months of uncertainty ended with confirmation of the worst news her family could have imagined. Michelle Romano, 56, from Warwick, New York, was found 5 days later in Foster, Rhode Island. Like Leary, she had been declared missing before her body surfaced. For each woman, the cause of death remains officially undisclosed. Police believe another of the victims, the one found in Killingly, was also a middle-aged woman, though her identity is still unknown. In the absence of answers, speculation thrives. A Facebook group called the New England Serial Killer Community has swelled to more than 65,000 members, gaining 15,000 in just a month. Inside, posts dissect maps of discovery sites, compare timelines, and share news clippings. Searches for New England Serial Killer on Google spiked around April 7, reflecting the public's growing fixation. Members draw lines between cases, connect dots on theories, and suggest the presence of one killer moving through 3 states: hunting, killing, disappearing again. Law enforcement agencies across New England have been unequivocal in their public stance. There is no confirmed link between the deaths. There is no information at this time suggesting any connection to similar remains discoveries, and there is also no known threat to the public at this time, Connecticut State Police told Fox News Digital. Springfield Police Department spokesperson Ryan Walsh echoed the sentiment. Regarding the latest discovery, he emphasized there was no reason at this time to believe it was connected to the other cases. Still, Walsh confirmed what everyone could see: another body had been found and a medical examiner would determine how she died. Even as police urge caution, the geography of the deaths is hard to ignore. Rhode Island, Plymouth, New Haven, Norwalk, Groton, Killingly, Springfield. Each location adds another point on the map, another reason for communities to feel uneasy. In some cases, the remains were so degraded that identification has been slow, delaying answers for families waiting in anguish. It's a familiar tension in modern true crime, the gulf between what police know and what the public imagines. Rumors can grow faster than official investigations. Social media amplifies whispers into headlines. In the case of New England's recent deaths, the narrative of a serial killer has taken root online, regardless of whether the evidence supports it. Police investigations continue separately in each jurisdiction. Autopsies are pending. Forensic teams are working to identify the remaining victims. But until more answers come, fear has the stage. In Springfield, the bike path has reopened. Joggers and cyclists have returned. Yet for some, the spot will always be marked by the memory of flashing lights and yellow tape. For the families of the identified and the unidentified, the wait is excruciating. They want closure, whether that comes in the form of justice or simply knowing what happened. For now, the region watches and waits. The map of discovery sites is etched in the public mind, each new pin threatening to confirm the story the internet has already written. Until then, the truth, whatever it may be, remains in the shadows. Thank you for story through to the end of this segment of the story, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.